our thoughts and prayers go out to the Daniels family. Obviously devastating anytime you lose someone in your family, but especially someone so young. So as the Leafs, we're thinking of them today.
Like coaching, teaching always, how important is repetition, drill after drill? So when it comes to a game, they're not even thinking about it.
Well, I think that's a huge part of it, but obviously we still got some work to do, So, I thought we did lots of things right last game, and yet those 4 mistakes we made below our goal line they're unacceptable on D-zone execution on breakouts where you're caught in between. So we got to fix that, obviously, and then our ability to just get started quicker here. It's real important for us. We're a better team than that, and we got to play better than that.
When you have a lot of young guys, and especially up front, have you found that you've had to have more versatility with the roles that some guys play than maybe other teams you might have coached in the past?
Yeah, I don't know about that. I just think that, young is it's an exciting thing. It's a fact, and yet we don't want to use it as an excuse in any way whatsoever. We're an NHL team. We put on our sweaters the same as everyone else. We expect results, and we expect them to give us results. And yet we try to be, no different than a parent. You try to make them accountable. You try to be really supportive. You try to help them get better each and every day. And then they got a huge part, too, is, they got to be all in every day to get better. So that's a challenge for them.
You sort of mentioned this conundrum before. You want to get Nylander going, but Soshnikov's been playing well. That's an ongoing thing, I guess. Well,
Nylander's played lots here this last while, and I think he's played real well. I have more tendency to play Nylander with Kadri and Komarov on the road. I like the Brown, Hyman, and Matthews line. I like the other line as well, and so that's basically our only change. And so when the other team has last change, that gives Willie more of an opportunity. When we have last change in a hard match, I like to use Sosh in that situation.
With a busy stretch, Mike, of games coming up, obviously back-to-back, and then I think every other day until next Monday. You said the other day the plan is to ride Freddie pretty hard, but what goes into considering whether or not he may need a rest at some point during that stretch?
Well, we gave him a rest not that long ago, and what we tried to do is we tried to give him a rest on a back-to-back, but where he had good time off after it as well, so a real good breather. And now he should be ready to go again. We thought Freddie played good the other night. We would like, just like our team, we would have liked a better start out of Freddie at the start of the game. And so, it's no different in Boston. We need him to be real solid. And then on a flight home from Boston, we'll decide what we're doing the next day.
Have you liked what you've seen from Ridge consistently recently?
Marty? Well, he was sick, so he was going back in, but he was sick. But, we thought, coming in the year, we thought Marty was going to be a top 4D for us every night. Real good defender, long stick. Didn't go the way he wanted, the way we wanted, and he found himself in another lineup. Now it's up to him.
Bobby McGill, who watches as a former defenseman, just loves his reach. I guess you'd love that, and you just mentioned the long stick.
Well, we like it too. We like his hockey sense. We like all those things, but we like him to play consistent every single day too. And, the great thing about it is we're looking for D to be in our top 4 all the time, and so someone's got to reach out and grab that.
Mike, you got to see the goalies last night, Carey Price and Rene, kind of swinging out, striking out against players. Has the way players kind of run the net changed for you in your coaching career?
No, I don't think so. I think every time since they took those big metal pegs out, it's been easier to get to the net. We took out cross-checking and holding up and all that kind of stuff, so it's easier to get to the net. So, but we've also protected the goalies way more than we used to as well. So, I don't know. I don't know about that. I think the goalies are looked after great in this league.
From a scouting perspective, how great is it that you were able to see your back-to-back opponents play each other last night?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, date night happened last night between 2 and 6, and then game started at 7.